Martial law, 8 things that could happen when it's enacted. In case you don't already know, martial law is when the government takes over a designated territory, suspends constitutional rights, and enforces authoritarian power with the use of the military. Now don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Now, to be very clear, not all of these things will happen every time martial law is imposed. In fact, if every one of them happened at once, it would be a very rare and extreme event. Number 1 is confiscation of firearms. Any civilian with a firearm will be deemed a threat, which means it's important to hide your weapons in a place that only you and trusted family or friends know about. Number 2 is curfew. Curfew under martial law will be strictly enforced, and it's inadvisable to break it. In the event that you must go out past curfew, you must be prepared. No back routes and less traveled paths to your destinations. Stealth is of the utmost importance, so be sure you have the appropriate gear and move quickly and undetected. Number 3 is the restriction of free speech. Your constitutional rights are void under martial law, so it's best to keep your opinions to yourself. There will be people who object to martial law, and those who loudly protest will suffer. A protester during martial law is likely to be imprisoned and maybe even shot. Number 4 is forcible removal from property. Just because you own the land or a house you live in doesn't mean you'll be allowed to stay there once martial law is in place. Depending on the situation, it is possible that many people, including you, will be relocated. They may also decide to set up a camp in your home, so be prepared for this. Number 5 is the confiscation of supplies. Along with your firearms, military forces may choose to take your supplies as well as other basic living essentials. If you have any medicine, you need to hide it somewhere. Keep most of your medicine in your bunker, a little on your person, and the rest in a hidden location in case you are unable to bunker down in time. Number 6 is detained or imprisoned at will. For whatever reason, you may be imprisoned by military forces without provocation. They may find you suspicious or threatening, mistake you for someone else, or just hate your face. The best thing to do under military law is to stay out of sight. Never draw attention to yourself. Number 7 is the forcible identification of individuals. This includes individuals being forced to carry ID cards, mandatory fingerprinting, and being tracked on mobile apps just to do basic necessities such as working, buying food, buying gas, traveling, and so on. Number 8 is taking command of businesses. Last but not least, businesses will never be allowed to be up and running the same way during martial law. In an effort to take control of the population, the government would also take control of businesses and strictly regulate what can and cannot be sold. If you're liking this content, don't forget to subscribe and drop a like on this video. AP out.